everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 1000 Old Sisters star Amy Slaton has had many memorable moments on the series, including some of the funniest moments on the show. Check out her best. 1000 Old Sisters star Amy Slaton has consistently had some of the funniest moments on the series, whether she means to be funny or not. Though the show paints the sisters in a certain light, it's likely that Amy and her sister Tammy Slaton are more in on the joke than they let on. The pair often laughs at each other, make jokes at each other's expense, and generally keeps things as lighthearted as possible. With their less-than-ideal health circumstances, it's nice to see the Slatons keeping their lives full of laughter together. As things have changed for Amy through the years, she has kept her sense of humor about her whenever possible. Over the last several years, her life has changed in unimaginable ways. From qualifying for and having weight loss surgery during 1000 Old Sisters Season 1, to filing for divorce from her husband Michael Halterman recently, Amy has gone through a lot during the course of the show's filming. With her two sons Gage and Glenn growing up in a different environment than she planned for them to, Amy's life will surely change in the coming months and years, but her sense of humor will be there for her in difficult times. One of Amy's most notable traits is her propensity for mispronouncing words. More often than not, she will say the wrong word or phrase and move along with her sentence, not taking the time to correct herself or realize she has something to correct in the first place. During the early episodes of 1000 Old Sisters Season 4, Amy found out her soon-to-be ex-husband Michael was diagnosed with COVID-19, and rather than calling the virus by its proper name, as she had in previous episodes, she called it COVID. This was hilarious, especially knowing that Amy previously said the name of the virus correctly. COVID was my favorite. Reddit user u/Fabrizi2010 wrote, Amy and Michael made a cast of her belly in 1000 Old Sisters Season 2 to commemorate her pregnancy with her first son, Gage. While Michael was putting on the cast, Amy explained, Michael getting in there like he's little Leonardo da Vinci. It's not the Sistine Chapel, it's just my belly. Though Amy seemed serious in the moment, it was unclear if she realized that she had both mispronounced Leonardo da Vinci's name and called the Sistine Chapel the Sixtine Chapel. Fans like Reddit user u/security_screw named Little Leonardo da Vinci and the Sixtine Chapel as one of their favorite funny Amy moments, especially since she speaks freely. Tammy and Amy sometimes have difficult moments between them like most siblings, though their fights are typically captured by the 1000 Old Sisters cameras. In some particularly tough times, Tammy has been hard on Amy, getting emotional and raising her voice, while Amy usually remains calm in the face of an argument. During one fight, Amy was quoted in an interview segment saying, "We need a B*tech orcist to exorcise the B*tech out of Tammy," while laughing to the camera. Fans still use the quote to this day, including Reddit user u/Terak who said, "This lives rent-free in my head." During 1000 Old Sisters Season 2 Episode 1, Amy and Tammy were featured in an interview segment that quickly went awry. When Amy noticed she had a stain on her pants, she stopped the interview and asked if she could have some black tape to cover it up from the cameras. The sisters, both in fits of laughter, watched as Amy tried to use a Sharpie marker to cover up her cheese stain, while wondering if the pants could sell for some money on eBay. Fans have jokingly brought it up ever since. The Slaton cheese is one of my favorites that I think that doesn't get enough of a mention. Reddit user u/Wi-Fi forehead wrinkles said, in an interview segment during 1000 Old Sisters Season 2, Amy was discussing Tammy's commentary on her size while she was pregnant with her son, Gage. Tammy mentioned just how big Amy's belly had gotten, and while Amy pretended to be offended in the moment, she laughed about it during her interview. To the cameras, she was smiling and laughing as she explained, "I got a big ol' belly, so what? Put an apple in my mouth and put me over the barbecue." While Amy clearly has concern over her weight, she also understands that it's not the only thing that defines her, which allows her to poke fun at herself without care. In an episode of 1000 Old Sisters Season 4, Amy attended her sister Tammy's wedding to her husband Caleb Willingham at the couple's Ohio-based rehab facility. Tammy and Caleb met in rehab, which Caleb only decided to check into because Tammy was a patient there. While this didn't seem to rub Tammy the wrong way, Amy had her reservations, explaining, "I don't know if the man's a stalker, a silly caroler, or just a nice guy trying to prove that she is worth something. Hopefully it's the last one." Unfortunately, Amy meant to explain that Caleb could be a serial killer rather than a silly caroler, but the misnomer made for some incredible television. Silly caroler is really hard to say for me, Redditor u/When joked. Throughout the wedding planning process during 1000 Old Sisters Season 4, Amy was the one doing most of the heavy lifting, as Tammy was isolated in her rehab facility and unable to tackle things from where she was. During an interview segment where Amy was speaking directly to the cameras, she noted that she was shocked her sister was getting married. "That's a cold day in H**, she explained, before looking around animatedly and calling out through her laughter, "Hey, you freezin'." Fans like u/Soden Telskadi found her bit to be hilarious. In a clip from 1000 Old Sisters Season 3, Amy did a bit of exercise with a new trainer, who she was hoping would help her keep up with her weight loss. As the trainer showed her the next exercise, a slow lunge walk, Amy did her best to repeat the motion. In her interview segment, however, Amy was baffled by the exercise, shaking her head. "I didn't even know what a lunge was," she says. "I thought they were saying lunch." Fans found her quip hilarious, and one commenter on TikTok named Katie even likened Amy to a famous meme when she said, "Same energy as exercise." I thought it meant extra freeze. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.